Hey guys, it's Jeremy, and I wanted to make a continuation video of the last video, going over some YouTube channels that I use and an application that I use to help learn. So starting off, we have Solo Learn, which is available on the Apple App Store, Google Play, and a web-based browser. So in this, they have courses, C++, Python, JavaScript, Java, C Sharp, PHP, Swift, Ruby, jQuery, HTML, CSS, and MySQL fundamentals. So those are the mini courses that they have, and as you can see, there's lessons under each of them, quizzes, and all that to help you learn. Then they have the code playground where people can put their code up to show, and you can even run the output of it. It shows the code, and then you can hit run, and it shows what the output is. You can get feedback, show off what you can do, and all that. I think that's really neat. So, and then they have forums where you can go to ask anything if you're stuck on a problem, you want help, and all that. They have blogs that you can go to help. So that's Solo Learn, and it's available on the App Store, Google Play, and the web-based browser, as you can see. Then, that's the one app that I really love to use. Then we have the YouTube videos, and my number one favorite so far is Dylan Israel, which was Coding Tutorials 360. He does weekend Ask Me Anything AMAs, which you can drop in, ask him a question. If you need help on a problem, you can ask him there. He has really good information on his videos. And he has over 800, I believe it is. Yeah, it's either 700 or 800 videos that you can all watch. And he does weekend AMAs, which is usually on Saturdays. You can ask him anything. Then the second channel that I really like using is Stefan Mischuk, the owner of Studio Web, which I'm also a student in. He goes over usually questions that are asked the most, like, is this a good job to get into, a good career path? And many questions people can have, careers in code. He has some tutorials on here, but mainly redirecting you to his classes on his own website. So that's Stefan Mischuk. Then we have the Dreaded Dev, he kind of inspired me for my name because I didn't know what name to use to brand myself, and hope he doesn't think I ripped him off because I was just like, Dreaded Dev. So I guess I could be the Bearded Dev since I have a beard. But he is mostly informational. He does tutorials, how to become a freelancer, and all that. And that's the Dreaded Dev. He's one of the newer ones, but mate, a lot of these YouTubers have had jobs when they started their YouTube channels. Not all of them, but some of them. I figured it'd be fun to start my channel, documenting the journey to becoming a web developer in the field. Yeah, this is the Dreaded Dev. He has a lot of videos. Then my next is Traversy Media, Brad Traversy. He he's more of he has a lot of crash courses that teach you the essentials of what you need to know, of what you want to learn. And his is more towards intermediate students or developers. But he has really good things like build an HTML5 site with responsive layout that could be used as a beginner. But a lot of his stuff is like kind of more towards experienced people. But he has a lot of videos and he's one of the bigger developers that have a YouTube with 373K. So that's Traversy Media, Brad Traversy. Then next is Chris Hawks, which he's been a developer, I think he said, for 8 years now, 100,000 subscribers. And he's really helpful. He goes over a lot of questions that, normally people would have, and he makes questions about those. He does some reviews on some stuff and tutorials. And it's mainly videos on, if people have questions about, is this job one that I can take and stuff like that. Because most of these YouTubers, they tell you how it is. They don't sugarcoat anything. And that's what I really love about them. When people tell you how it is, you know, you get it through your head. So that's Chris Hawks. Then next is MM Tutorials, Multimedia Tutorials. He's the next one. He is mainly focused on tutorials. And he has a lot of good tutorials about beginner stuff mainly. JavaScript, HTML. And a lot of these, you know, he's completed. And there's a lot of videos that you can use to watch. He has some vlogs, Ajax, object-oriented PHP. He has Bootstrap, which is a framework, a library. Yeah, he's mainly tutorials, and it's a good place to learn. Next is Chris Sean, which he's more of a vlogger developer type, but he answers questions, has some tutorials on here. I like him. If you like vlogging and talking about questions that you may have, this is the guy for you. So that's Chris Sean. Then CS Dojo, which he's more intermediate, I believe. He's one of the other really big YouTubers in this field. I believe he worked at Google before. And towards more intermediate people, he has more intermediate courses on here. But yeah, so he works for Google. Yeah, I really like him. And he has some things that aren't towards, you know, just people who have been in the field. Yeah, so that's CS Dojo. Then the next one is Learn Code Academy from Code Academy. And they have videos about their websites, about the courses on their websites as they're updating it. There's a lot of videos here that you can use. They have a bigger YouTube channel as well, 476,000 videos. So this is another one that you can use, and that's learncode.academy from Code Academy. Then one of the other ones, I believe Free Code Camp has one as well from freecodecamp.org. I really like theirs because almost all of their, pretty sure all of it is free information on their website that you can use, and I really like them the best. So they have all these videos talking about questions. They have beginner tutorials, intermediate, experienced tutorials, which combined with their website, freecodecamp.org, there's a lot of information here, and they get a lot of different people to help keep it running since it's a nonprofit. And a majority of all these channels have hundreds of videos, so there is a lot of information to take in. So that's the video about more resources that we all have available to help us learn. And I was just wanting, you know, to make this channel to help others as, you know, I help myself use the YouTube channel as, you know, a project that I can make to help me talk better, talk to other people better, and to, you know, the little bit of information I know I can help spread around. And if I end up helping someone along the way, then, you know, I'm happy with that. So that's the end of this video, and if you liked it, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys again.